Hello students, welcome to the class. As I have already shared with you exercise 1B and 1C, that is comparison of numbers and word problems on number operations. So right now I am sharing that lecture with you. I have already shared the exercise as that it is basically depends upon the first exercise as I shared. So but I am sharing the video of explaining 1B as well as 1C. So our exercise is comparison of numbers. So we have a comparison of numbers is we have to compare number whether it is greater than the given number, whether it is smaller than the given number. True. So how we compare the numbers? There are some rules to follow them. So first rule is the number with less digit is always less than the number with more digit. So for example, we are having two number. One number is 389 and one number is 3389. We already know there are four digits, there are three digits. We can see, so the number with three digit is smaller number than the number with four digit. So what from rule number 1 we get that is the number with less digit is always less than the number with more digit. And the second rule we follow is comparing two numbers having the same number of digits. Suppose our problem is sorted out if we are having one one number with smaller digit, one number with larger digit with greater digit numbers. What if we get the number with same digit of numbers? Suppose we are having four digits in one number, four digits in one number, then how we will compare? So here are some steps for that. First step is first compare the digits at the leftmost place in both the numbers. That is, we have to compare these digits. Suppose we are having these numbers, that is 9467, 9458. So firstly we have to compare the leftmost place of the number. In this example we are having 9, here we are also having 9. So what we will do? We will follow up the second step. And second step is if they are equal in value, then compare the second digit from the left. Suppose here we get 8 and here is 6. Then we can come to the conclusion that the number with 8 in leftmost part is the greatest of other number. But here as 9 is same, number is same in equal, then what we will do? We will move to the next number, next leftmost number, that is 4. Here it is also 4. So we can't come to any conclusion. Then we will follow the next step, and the next step says if the second digit from the left are equal, then compare the third digit from the left. Continue until you come across unequal digits at the corresponding places. Clearly the number with greater such digit is the greater of the two. So we will continue. Our example is I have taken 9467, 9458. We are comparing this number. Here it is also 9, here it is also 9. Then we move to the next number. Here it is also 4, here it is also 4. We can't compare. We are not coming to any conclusion. Then we will move further towards next number, that is 6. And here it is 5. So 6 is greater than 5. So this number is greatest from this number. This is smaller. We can take any example over here. Let me take one example to explain. Suppose we are having 9, 7, 9, 8, 9, 4, 7, 9, 7, 8, 6. So we have to compare which number is greater out of these two. So let's compare. First, let's see the first digit from the leftmost side. This is 7. This is 7. We can't come to any conclusion. Let's move to next digit. This is 6. This is 9. This is 9. So they both are equal. Let's move further. So our third digit from leftmost place is 8, and in this number our third digit from the leftmost place is 7. As 8 is greater than 7, so we can come to the conclusion that 79894 is greater than 79786. So I think you have got my point. We can also let me take another example from you. Okay, so we are having number 96850,374 or 96721895. Okay, what if we write it into an Indian system? This is ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, lakh. This is 10 lakh. This is crore. Okay, I am writing over here. So 9685 850,374, and let me write another number. At ones place it is 5, tens 9, 8, 1, 2, 7, 6, 9. So clearly both the numbers have 8 digits. At the crore place both have the same digit, that is 9. At the 10 lakh place both have same digit, that is 6. But at the lakh place the first number has 8. The first number has 8 while the second has 7. So clearly our 8 is greater than 7. So therefore 96850374 is greater number than 96721895. Okay student, I think you have got the point of comparison. Okay, let's move to our next exercise. That is word problems of number. Students, these are some word problems of number system where we have to apply some basic number operations like plus, minus, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So I'm taking some of the examples. I'll be solving in front of you. Okay, our first question is, a businessman earned rupees, how much? If we put in a Indian system, what we will get 36,48,970 in the year 2014. Next year his earnings was increased by 95 lakh 60 it is 9 lakh 56,880. What was his earning in the year 2015? Okay, so we will write it as earning of the man in the year 2014, that is 36,48,970. So increase in earning during next year is 9 lakh 56,880 rupees. Okay, so this is given to us. His earning in 2014 was 36,48,970. In the next year there is some increase in his earnings, that is by 9,56,880. So what is asked, what was his earnings in the year 2015? So to find out the earning in 2015, we have to add this, the increase in the given earning. So if we adding, so man's earning in the year 2015 will be, okay, let's write the Indian system: ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. So what's the number given to us? 36,48,970. And here we get, after adding this given earning, 9,56,880. On addition we will get 0 plus 0, 0, 7 plus 8, 15, 1 carry, 17, 17 plus 1, 18, 1 carry, 8 plus 6, 14, 14 plus 1 carry, 15, 1 carry over here, we will carry 1 over here, 9, 9 plus 1, 10, 1 is carried over here, then we will get 9 plus 6, 15, 15 plus 1, 16, 1 is carried over here, and 3 plus 1, 4. I think you all know the basic operation addition. So our answer is 46,05,850 is his earning in year 2015. Okay, let's move to our next question. Our next question is, the difference between two numbers is 94 lakh, no, yeah, 94 lakh 76,583. If the smaller number is 68 lakh 73,543, find the greater number. So basically we have, what we have given is difference between the numbers. Okay, I'm writing full over here. Between the two numbers is given as 94 lakh 76,583. Okay, and the smaller number is 68 lakh 73,547. So to find out the greater number, if we add the difference between the number and the smaller given number, we will get our greater number. Let's see how we will do. So greater number will be 9476583. I'm writing it for you so that it will be easy for you. 1000, lakh, 10 lakh. These are our periods. Period of 1000, lakh, Okay, the smaller number given is 6873547. If we add these numbers, we will get our greater number. Okay, let's add 7 plus 3, 10. We will carry out 1. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. 1 carry, 11. 1 carry, 10. 1 carry, 7 plus 7, 14. 1 carry over here, 15. And 1 carry is over here. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. 1 carry, 9 plus 6, 15. 15 plus 1, 16. And here is 16. So, our greater number is 1 crore 63 lakh 50,130. So basically this is our greater number, and if we subtract this number, that smaller number, from the greater number, we will get our this difference. Okay, so to find out the greater number, we are adding smaller number and the difference between the two numbers. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, question says there was a stock of 1 crore 73 lakh 80,245 quintals of wheat in a godown of the Food Corporation of India. Out of this stock, 27 lakh 56,744 quintals of wheat was sent to Haryana and 48 lakh 63,108 quintals of to Punjab. How much is the balance stock now? So our total number is this, out of which this much quintals of wheat is sent to Haryana and this much of quintals of wheat is sent to Punjab. So let's move to the solution now. Okay, now total stock is 1 crore 73 lakh 80,245. Okay, we always put comma after a period. This is period of thousand, this is a period of lakh, this is a period of crore. So how much quantity is sent to Haryana? Quantity of wheat sent to Haryana. That is 27 lakh 56,744. And to Punjab, how much quantity is sent? 48 lakh 63,108 quintals. So total quantity sent to both states, that is, we will add these quantities. On addition, we will get 8 plus 4, 12, 1 carry over here, 4 plus 1, 5, 7 plus 1, 8, 6 plus 3, 9, 5 plus 6, 11, 1 is carried over here, 7 plus 8, 15 plus 1, 16, 1 is carried here, 4 plus 2, 6 and 7. So 76,000 lakh 19,852 quintals of wheat is taken out of godown. And if we subtract, okay, so space is less, I am doing over here. And if we subtract this much quantity, from the total stock, we will get our value that how much balance is in stock now. So total stock value is 1,73,80,245. This is a period of ones, thousands, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. And how much quantity is sent to both states? That is 76,19,852. And if we subtract this quantity, we get almost, or not almost, we get total 97,60,393. 5 minus 2, 3. We will get 1 from here. 14 minus 5, 9. Here left 11, 11 minus 8, 13. Here left 9, 9 minus 9, 0, 8 minus 1. Here left 7, 7 minus 1, 6. From here it is taken 1 and it is 13 minus 6, that is 7. Here comes 16, 16 minus 7, that is 9. I think you are very much aware with subtraction and all. There is no need to give a review of subtraction and addition. Okay. Is it clear? Let's move to our next question. Okay, next question is 6,895 screws can be packed in one carton. We always get a carton with number of items. So here the question says that in one big carton we can pack 6,895 screws. So how many screws can be packed in 1,685 such cartons? So we are having number of cartons, we are having number of screws in one carton. So what we will do? Number of screws in one carton, that is 6,895. We can pack 6,895 screws in one carton. So number of screws in 1,685 cartons will be, we will multiply with 6,895 into 1,685. So this is our mainly, we can pack number of screws in one carton, and we are having this much number of cartons. We have to find out how. Okay, let's multiply these numbers. 6,895, 1,685. Let's do multiplication over here. Okay, 5 into 5, that is 25. 2 is carried here. 5 into 9, 45. 45 plus 2, 47. 4 is carried here. 5 into 8, 40. 40 plus 4, 44. 4 is carried here. 5 into 6, that is 30. 30 plus 4, 34. 8 into 5, that is 40. 4 is carried here. 8 into 9, 72. 72 plus 4, 76. That is 7 is carried here. 6 we will write here. 8 into 8, 64. 64 plus 7 is 71. 7 is carried here. And 8 into 6, 48. 48 plus 7 is 55. Okay, let's multiply next number. That is 6. 6 into 5, that is 30. 3 is carried here. I am writing over here carries. 6 into 5, 30, 3 carry. 6 into 9, that is 54. 54 plus 3, 57. 5 is carried. 6 into 8, 48. 48 plus 5 is 53. 5 is again carried here. And 6 into 6, that is 36. 36 plus 5 is 41. Okay. Let's multiply our last number, that is 1 into 5. 5, 1 into 9, 9, 1 into 8, 8, 1 into 6, 6. Okay. Let's add. This is our 5. This is 7. 6 plus 4, 10. 1 carry over here, and here we are having 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 7, 17. And 1 carry, that is 18. 1 carry over here. That is, now let's add this. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 9, 20. 20 plus 1 carry, 21. Let's, 2 is a carry. 8 plus 5, 8 plus 5, 13. 13 plus 1, 14. 14 plus 2, 15. 16. 1 carry over here. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. So, how much screws we can pack in 1685 cartons? It is 1,16,18,075 screws. These are the numbers of screws we can pack in 1685 cartons. Next question. The piece of cloth required for a shirt is 2 meter 85 centimeter. How much cloth will be required for 16 such shirts? So, for one shirt we need 2 meter 85 centimeter, and we have to make 16 such shirts. So how much cloth we require to make such 16 shirts? Okay, this is meter, this is in centimeter. 2 meter 85 centimeter, and we will multiply with 16. We will get 45 meter 60 centimeter. Okay, let's do multiplication. We have given 2 meter 85 centimeter, that is 2.85, and this much cloth is required for one shirt, and for 16 such shirts, how much cloth we are required is, we will multiply 2.85 by 16. Okay, and on multiplication, let's multiply 6 into 5, that is 30. 3 is carry over here. 6 into 8, 48. 48 plus 3 is 51. 5 is carried here. 6 into 2, 12. 12 plus 5, 70. Into 285. 1 into 5, 5. 1 into 8, 8. 1 into 2, 2. And total we will get, okay, my paper is a bit small. Let's add 0. 5 plus 1, 6. 7 plus 8, that is 15. 1 is carry over here. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. So total we get, and let's apply our decimal. Our decimal is after 2 digits. 1, 2. Apply over here. So total number we get is 45.60. So that means we require 45 meter and 6 centimeter of cloth for 16 shirts. Okay. So our next question is, For making 16 shirts, 44 meters of cloth is needed. How much cloth is required for each shirt? So basically for 16 shirts we are having 44 meter of cloth, and for one shirt what we will do? We will divide 44 meter with 16, and on dividing 44 with 16, what we will get? 16 into 2, 16 to 2, that is 32. We will write here. On subtraction what we will get is 12. We will put a decimal over here, and over here we will put a 0. I think there is no need to go for the basic of divisions, as I think you must have gone through all the operations. And on multiplication with 16 into 7 we get a value of 112. On subtraction we will get 10 minus 2, that is 8 will be the remainder over here, and again a 0, and into 16 into 5 we will get the exact value of 80, and on subtraction there will be 0 remainder. And after dividing 44 with 16 we will get a value of, or we will get our answer, that is 2.75, to which we can write it as 2 meter and 75 centimeter. This will be our answer. So with this I am completing this lecture. Our exercise 1B and 1C is covered. Hopefully you have gone through this. Please go through the notes as well, and please practice for all the questions. If there are any of the doubts or any of the queries related to the exercise sum or related to the solved example as well, please give me a query on the query classes. Okay, now in the next video I will come with the next lecture that is based on estimation. Till then, thank you.